Hello, we are back and we are going to finish up our banking controls. My name is Mayette Andreasen and I'm just saving this before I get started. All right, I always like to save things and save multiple versions so that in case you mess up, you can always go back to the previous version and it's named properly. So I would recommend saving and saving often, especially when you are rigging. So what we are going to do is we are going to finish up our bank controls. So we need to do some parenting. So we're going to select our inside, back, right, foot pivot. And then we're going to shift select our foot control and hit P to parent. And then we're going to do it on the other side. So we're going to select this and P to parent. So now if we select the foot control on either side, it selects all the banking controls, which is basically what we want to do. We do want to make sure that we freeze transformations one more time on these foot control or the banking controls. It's super important. Now we're going to select our reverse lock heel control, and then that's the reverse lock heel, and then our actual heel control. Sorry about that. Hit P to parent. And let's take a look at this over here. Let's hit F. All right, everything looks good. There's no transform node. So we're going to do the same on the right hand side, where we're going to select our reverse lock heel, and then shift select our control and hit P to parent. So let's take a look at that over here. Very good. We don't have any transform nodes in between our heel control and our reverse lock. So that is fantastic. Okay, so now that we have done that, let's test out our banking controls. And look at that, that is moving our entire foot. We can also rotate this and move it. So fantastic. That's really great. All right, so we need to clean up our controls. So I'm going to select my controls here, and I'm going to make them blue. You can do that by going to the attribute editor, going to your foot shape, going to object display, going to drawing overrides, enable overrides, and select a blue color. I also have a Mel script up here on my shelf. And then we're going to do the same over here, but we're going to make it red. So you enable overrides, and you're going to find red, bright red color. And we also need to, we also need to do that to all of our controls here. Okay, so I didn't have to do drawing overrides, I just did my Mel script, but you can do drawing overrides if necessary. Okay, so now that we have done that, we are going to lock and hide some of the visibility of certain things. And then we are going to make a ball control. So we will pause the video for that. So I'm actually going to select all of these one at a time. It's just easier. Let's do it this way. And then we are going to do the same over here. We're going to go to our channels, and we are going to lock and hide scale, visibility, and translate. Lock and hide selected. And then for our foot controls, we're going to lock and hide scale and visibility, because we do want to be able to translate that. All right, this was a super short video, this one. We're going to wrap up the foot controls by making a ball control in our next video, and then we will be done.